Hello, and welcome back to another merchandise review from White Album 2. Today we are checking out something I'm really excited about because this type of merchandise is very rare from White Album 2, and that is merchandise from the second White Album 2 cafe. Now, the second White Album 2 cafe was still held at Newtype Shinjuku in Japan, much like the first one. However, it was held in 2020, and this was when COVID was picking up, and the cafe ended up being kind of a flop. Not a whole lot of merchandise got put out for it, which is unfortunate, but here we are with the mug. So you can kind of see the design there. The original price here was 1,500 yen. That's a little bit less than $15, and it was made in Japan. The rest of the box is just this plain pink color, but it's kind of nice. Most of the boxes White Album 2 uses are just the plain white. So, checking out the goods here, we have two things. We have the mug, and then, of course, much like anything else in Japan, we have an instruction manual and a warnings sheet. So, this is talking about the original mug cup and how to use it. So, pretty much is just the warnings you could imagine from a mug. Be careful when putting in drinks that are too hot. Be careful washing it. It doesn't recommend putting it in the dishwasher, and hand washing is the better way to go with this. You don't want the design coming off of it. So, putting the instructions aside, it has a little bit of plastic to it. And then we can check out the design itself. So, here it is. It feels slightly bigger than the other White Album 2 mugs. Maybe that's just me, or maybe it's just the handle, but it's pretty large. So, we have, starting from the right, we have Kazusa on the piano. This is also a very different art style than the first cafe. The second cafe had a very distinctive style, almost like a pencil drawing, the way it's shaded. It's so cute with the little flowers there with Haruki. We have a Setsuna here. We have our Takea. He's so handsome. Look at him, dressed up in his suit. Mari-san, she is amazing. I love her so much. She looks so good. I love that they all have their own outfits for this. Kind of like the first one, where they all were wearing like cafe-made outfits. This one, everyone's dressed formal, which I think is cool. We even have Takahiro here, who I'm really glad was involved in this cafe because you don't see very much Takahiro merch. We have Chiaki looking fine as heck. I love that dress. And being Chiaki, she's very flirty, and she has the slit on the side to reveal just a little bit more. We have Setsuna's mom, who I love that she's here. I'm so happy she was included in this. I love Setsuna's mom. Somebody's got to watch over all these dumb kids. And Koharu, who I honestly think has the cutest outfit of all. She just looks so happy and adorable. Not necessarily formal, but more playful. I don't know. Maybe it's just how happy she looks, but that's the vibe I get from this. So if you look at the mug as a whole, you can see the cursive here, it says White Album 2, and it's got that nice gold cursive font. So that's really, really pretty. And I also like that whether you hold it right-handed, as such, you can have a good view of the characters, or you hold it left-handed, you get another nice view of the characters. That's one of my biggest complaints with some of the White Album 2 mugs. They cut off the art like here, so you end up with half of a white mug. That's not good. This is well made. I'm very pleased with this. On the bottom, we just have the slightly textured ring so it doesn't fall, doesn't slip around easily, and then a plain white inside. So an absolutely adorable thing to have in the collection. If you ever find anything from the White Album 2 cafe, whether it's the first or the second, but especially the second, get it as soon as you can because this merchandise is so difficult to find these days and so adorable. So, thank you so much for being here with me on this merchandise review from White Album 2, and I'll be back to you with more merch reviews in the future. So until then, hope you take care. See you!